This is my little MTH Hudson. This came unfinished, just a raw casting. Did not have any boards on it, but did have a motor. MTH painted these a couple of different ways. They did them as the Chesapeake in Ohio. So this was all yellow with stainless trim. And I think that's what this one was intended to be. This like gray wheel configuration is what I've seen in the pictures of those. And then the gray trucks. And I thought about trying it and could not find a yellow paint that I liked. Every time I would spray it, it just kind of ran, or you could see through it, and you do a second coat and it would bubble. So after 3 times of trying to paint this locomotive, I found a picture of MTH did this. So Burlington Routd had this Aeolus locomotive, and the knock is the Aeolus doesn't have this shaping, but MTH still made one and painted it like this. And I thought, you know what, if MTH sent one out, then I can do that too. So the silver I finally settled on is automotive spray paint. Went down to my local auto parts store and found a Toyota satin silver. It has a beautiful sheen. So I sprayed my tender with that, got a Burlington rubber stamp made, hand painted all the coal pile, got a 4000 stamp because that's what it was, and an Aeolus stamp. I took the option of painting the windows black just because, well, it looks cool. And I thought, why not? And then found a little water cling Burlington Routd decal to go on the front like I had seen in MTH pictures. Painted some black. On the back of the tender, I added my little 4000 and my CB&Q in. Like this locomotive a lot. It's a really, really nice shape. It's very heavy, so it pulls really, really well. And like all of the Hudsons, it has this really nice kind of mesmerizing action when all the rods start firing. So I didn't put PS boards in this. Instead, there's a little switch underneath. When you flip it backwards, forwards, backwards now, manually set my direction, runs backwards, flip it again, now when we run forwards. So it's kind of like the old Lionel that had the wafer switch where you manually set your directions. But for the layout I run, it works perfect. It's really nice, really heavy locomotive. I like my stamping on this one. Sometimes my stamps don't come out perfect. These came out pretty awesome. And where there was like a little, like the E didn't print so well, I just thinned out a tester flat black model paint. Got it really thin and can kind of walk over my rubber stamping a little bit where it didn't come out perfect. But this came out looking pretty sharp. So again, the new Hudson.